I know. I'm not late. Y'all just early. Yep. Everybody's just early. I'm going to be back, though. I'm going to go get some hay. All right? Here he comes, look. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. What's up, Taters? What's up, Taters? What's up, buddy? Well, they were calling for like 4.5. That's how much we got. Not even close, Mr. Weatherman. Chickens! What say you? Donks! What's up? Come on, come on, come on. Look at all of them. You guys can wait. You can wait a minute. You can wait. Oh, come on now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Just be patient. Come on out, chickens. Hey, appreciate the breakfast this morning. It was delicious. Carter and I split about 9 eggs. Pretty good. Eating good in the neighborhood. Sheriff? There's Miss Ray's little bantam. Still kicking. Here we go. Actually, you know what? We might leave those on the road. The more light, the better. Kind of cloudy. Got to drive on the road for a few minutes, so should probably stay pretty lit. Man, my favorite part about this property right here. Keep holding it down, Tedo. Bull is huge, man. What do we say? You guys are looking good. Had to make sure they're on the right side of the rope. So G-Dub messaged me and said that these steers right here, they've got the ability to get in this lane right now. And I think that lane takes them, I think it's just this lane. I know if we open the gates down there, I think they can get all the way through the pond. But basically I can't leave this gate open like I normally do while I get hay. Because if they get in this lane, and then they go through that gate, they got access to all that hay. Church. You know, I was listening to a sermon last week. was listening to one this morning too, but the one I heard last week, the old boy was talking about how we need to go and share the gospel. We need to go and talk about Jesus. You know, I've shared before, and it's funny, I wear this ring, and I've even got Ray's name tattooed on my finger. Of course, I've got tattoos of scriptures and stuff on my arms as well. But like, your relationship with Christ should be infinitely more than your relationship with your wife and or your husband, whichever you are. And I mean woman to man, man to woman. What would happen if, when I got home with this hay here in a little bit, I told Miss Rae I'm not going to wear a ring anymore. I still love you. We're still married. Still got 3 boys. Still got a beautiful house. The whole thing. But if somebody asks if I'm married, I'll mention you. You know, I'll make sure they know. But like, I'm not going to wear the ring. I'm probably going to get the tattoo covered. You know, it's no offense. I just, you know, yeah. What if I just led with that when I got home? How do you think that would go? You know, how does it go with Jesus? How's it go when nobody knows Jesus is your Lord and Savior, and that's how you walk your walk and talk your talk? For 5.5 years, every time I film on a Sunday morning and somebody knows it, they feel like calling me out about not going to church. That's between me and Jesus. It really is. You can quote all the scripture you want down below. Where 2 or more gather in His name, I am there. I have a close friend, and I'm going to leave it at that because I don't know if anything's changed, but I've shared the story before. But she served in China, served the Lord in China, and held church in apartments with the lights off and closed and locked doors, because if they were caught reading the Bible, who knows? They weren't at a church though, so they weren't at church. See what I'm saying? That old boy I heard preaching last week, he said, you know, if I could change one thing about society, I'd flip the roles of the days of the weeks, the roles that man has put on them. Such as, for an hour and a half on Sunday mornings, you worship. What are you doing the other 6 days of the week? If you could just flip those society time frames. And we focused on Jesus 6 days a week, 7, but you get the idea. What if for an hour and a half a week, you needed to check yourself and come back to Him, rather than what's most likely 6 days a week now? Like, do you go to church because of what you did 6 days out of the week? Or do you go to church because of what you did 6 days a week led you to church every Sunday? I'm not deciding for you. Just calling it like I see it. Whoop. There we go. Let's get it. There's definitely some hay missing from that pasture where he's cut, but these have been here, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to take from the field. I would love to have every single one of these though. One for the front yard, a couple for the yard against the fence. They're mine. We can buy them anytime. They ain't going anywhere. But I can't get them with the tractor because maybe a few of them I could, but some of them are really starting to break down. And I just hate to be going down the road and lose the whole thing. Got it. This is a big old bale. Come on, bad boy. Oh boy, I don't know. We're gonna make it home with that one? That dude is driving me. Yeah, we're just rolling. We're just rolling. We're in neutral. They said test the tractor. Here we go. All right. Whoop. That's a big bale. Goodness. Hang on. I'm actually going to switch. Yeah. This bale's got a little blowout on it right here on the right side. It's left. And I mean it when I say I do not want to dump this thing in the road. Much better. All right, let's get the other one here. Woo. I need one of them spinning jobs on the steering wheel. Yeah, this one's nice and tight. This will be easy. What do you say, boys? What do you say? Moo. Hey, don't touch that one. It's hot. Yep. Don't touch that one. Everybody say thanks, G-Dub. I don't want to show too much of their house, but look at those cow trails. Straight from the water, right down. They walk the same path every time. It's only like maybe 3 acres right here. And even just like on our place or any place with cows, they walk the same path every time. Should be able to paint some fencing tomorrow or stain. Should be able to. Depends if we get any more precipitation. We're not supposed to. It's just supposed to be cloudy. So we'll see. These cows are going to be excited. I said it needed to quit raining. That's why I cleared my windshield. It's raining. I want to get up here and lock these cows out so I can set this bale without them all over me. I'll take this opportunity to look at this a little bit while they're locked out. Goodness. I'd say we made quite a dent. That thing's kind of an anomaly, but it's definitely smaller. For as much as we burned though, it only made it about halfway through the full pile. So that's all right. We'll get it. All right, set this dude upside down. Or on its end, I should say. There we go. One down. Woo. Look how good that fence looks. I'm actually going to try and keep Blue and Princess, Honey, MJ, all the littles, and definitely not Finn over there. Like I literally don't know who Princess's dad is, but she looks really lean, and I just want to make sure she's getting enough to eat. I want to make sure she ain't got runny stools, but it's hard to do that when they can just go anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna figure something out here. Let me see if I can get Finn in here without Blue going. Nope. Go on. Come on. You can do it. I know he wants that bowl, but I don't have any for him today. That's exactly what he wants. There we go. Go get hay. Go get hay. Go get hay. Come on. Nope. Go get hay. Man, look at this mess. Come on. So basically, I want to sort them. I don't want the little ones in here. Come on. Which shouldn't be too hard. They're all a little more shy. Keep moving. Come on. Well, if they don't see an opening, they're not going to go. Let's try like this. Sky can come. Finn, you knucklehead. He thinks there's food in there. Tipsy will go buy him though. She ain't stupid. I hate that word, but she's not gonna fall for his stuff. Yeah, I don't have food today, big boy. Go get hay. Yeah, all the littles can go. I really like Blue to stay in here. Come on. Woo! Go get it. Come on. Come on. June. Come on. Nope, you got to stay. You stay back here. I want to make sure you're healthy. Taters, you stay back. You guys are going to get a bale here in a second. Glory, come on. Nope. My man here. Hang on. I'll get him like this. Whoa. I haven't never seen that before. Flung it too hard. There we go. Get back. Okay. Come on. She don't want to leave the baby. Come on. Glory, you know better. Yeah. She ain't gonna leave that baby. Let's see. This is everybody. I want the donkeys over here, and Glory and Gracie. Everybody else can stay. This ain't a bad mix. I just know that Glory can fend for herself. Uh-oh, Mom. The baby went in. You best go get her. You best go get her. Come on. Get back, knucklehead. Get back. Get back. See, you stinker. I can't turn my back on you. Come on, Mom. Come on. Come on. Atta girl. Atta girl. That's what I'm talking about. Taters, buddy. Come on. You're so big. Come on. You gonna stand like that? All right, come here. Glory, come here, honey. Glory. Woo! Glory, come on. They won't go past Glory. I just don't want them in here. I may want to work them if they've got some kind of whatever. I just want to make sure they look lean because they're supposed to and not because something's wrong. If she'd go past him. Yep. Taters, you're killing me, Smalls. Now, she will not hurt me. I'm just trying to get her to go in a circle here. Round you go, do-si-do. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. You don't want the girls out, though. Come on, Gracie. Atta girl. All right. Open this up. Put these girls back in here. Okay. Now we can go get hay. It don't matter if they stay in here or not. Have I mentioned how much I love these boots? All right. Woo. It's warming up. Something is. All right. So everybody that's in there is still on their mom, except for Blue. Right? Tipsy's in there, Sky's in there, Fiona's in there, Annie and Gracie. Where's Fiona? Oh, there she is, right by her baby. Yeah, so the only ones I'd like to have out of there are the donkeys, but that's all right. Let's go set this bale for that 5 acres. My point in doing this is checking those calves. I say calves, they're yearlings, but I want to make sure that they don't have something wrong with them. So she's just looking real lean in the hip, man. Woo! All right. The only one I wish I could have got over there is MJ. Just because I know he's going to be kind of pushy, but I think it'll be all right. But having just these girls in here, morning Lily, they're a good scratch. Having just these girls in here, MJ and Taters, and the donkeys, which I may still move the donkeys. But this is a good crowd right here. Real good crowd. So here, I want to show you something. That's a bit runny. That's what I noticed this morning. But if you look, I checked everybody's butts. So I'm just going to give you a lesson with these 3 right here. There's nothing on her. If that came out of her, her ankles would be all nasty. It didn't come out of Honey. She's wondering what I'm doing, but it didn't come out of her. It didn't come out of Tater's. There's nothing on his ankles. Didn't come out of MJ. But look here. See, it's splashing. All this is splashed up on her. Yeah. You okay? So, see how lean she is? Now she's smaller. She's so much smaller than the rest of them. But I want to make sure it's because she hasn't gotten enough hay and not that there's something sick. Like not getting in there and fighting for food, that's one thing. But being sick's another. I want to make sure she's all right, so. Go around there. There's a whole bunch more. Princess, hey, woo! Let's do this. That is probably nasty. Come on, here, look here. That's the bottom of it. Why are you guys eating from the bottom? Come on. Just want to kind of mix it up, spread them around a little. There we go. Now everybody's basically standing in some clean hay if they want it. And there's McTurd. You boys. There we go. She'll stay right there. Whoop, whoop. See if she'll turn around here. But see, MJ, oh my goodness. He will get full, and I will get him in that other pen where he can't do that. I'm not growing him out to be like Finn where he's, 1,200 pounds and delicious. I just want to get as much as I can, but I'm not trying to feed him better than anybody else. Nuts, man. Just that's how I do it too. Y'all are lucky that I'm out here, not Miss Rae. Just saying. Oh my gosh, they've like destroyed it, dude. You know what's funny though is like I'm gonna be real honest. Other than they clearly enjoyed the tops of that mum, we've had some parasite issues. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had some parasite issues. Roly-polies is what we call them. But they're like all over the garden. Like they're in the mulch. Like they're multiplying, man. They're just everywhere. I bet they're not now. Dude. You got something on your face. Yep. Hey, girls. Moo. Oh, I speak MJ, in case you didn't know. We gotta get these guys some water. Looks like he filled it, dude. Yeah. He had even more hay on his head and he got a drink. You silly boy. Princess is down there and she looks like she's looking for water, so she'll come down here and get some. Oh boy. The queen heard. And that is really her breath. The hay bale, in case anybody's wondering, it's like this way of the fire. I'm not saying the smoke can't shift, but they're not standing in the smoke to eat their hay bale. So anyway. She looks like she's all right. Looks like she got plenty to eat. Got some for later too. But I tell you what, see, hang on. It's Allie, what's she doing? When you see a tail go up, get ready. Hang on a minute. Might get a front row seat here. Where she already did it. Daggone, where'd the rain come from? Golly. June is ridiculous. Whole bale of hay over there. Whew. But no, we're going to keep an eye on her. And I think tomorrow, see, most of these girls are a year old now. So They got shots when they were born, but they haven't had shots since. So it's been a year for them, and we want to make sure they're healthy. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got the meds. I've got the Vision 7. I got a pink eye. I got a wormer. I got all of it. So we'll probably go ahead and take care of them. And I'd also like to throw some tags in their ears, because we're definitely going to keep Allie, Princess, and Honey, which Honey's already got her tag. But I do believe we're going to keep Sky. If we sell it, we're keeping Annie. If we sell any of them, we'll probably sell Gracie, which is Glory's calf from this year, because she's going to be just like Allie, like exactly the same. So not there's anything wrong with that. But like, if we were to find somebody like those folks at 5 Acre Farm over there in Kansas, you know, they've got a little bull and he's jet black and he's about the same age as Gracie. I think he is. He's about the same age as Gracie. It's a good trade. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, here's the mom. You can see they've got registered Longhorns. So anyway, just my thoughts. And Ray's on board, so don't go crying to Rae. But it'll be a while, though. She's not ready to be weaned. Not anywhere near. All right. You rang? Did you ring me? How's everybody doing? Tipsy, is that hay good? Yes. Blue and sky. It's probably warm standing by the fire. We're showing back. Glory, what you doing? What a sight right there. Guys, it is smaller. I mean, it was this tall. Quit focusing on my hand. It was about that tall right there. And we just lost a root ball down here, which made that one stand up. But yeah, Miss June. We're going to get that dozer back out here, though, and he's going to wipe this. It's going to look completely different, man. I'm going to tell him, save me a good few thick ones. Get rid of everything in between. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can you see me? Can you see me? I know you're listening, but can you see me? I don't think you can see me. Phineas! You like being with the ladies? Yesterday we took you guys to Lowe's with us. We took the little boys to Lowe's. They picked out paint colors for their rooms. And we haven't painted anything yet. We actually haven't started painting. I was going to show you the swatches with Miss Rae, but you guys got to remember, and bear with me, it is Sunday, okay? This is the day that if we're going to paint, we'll probably do it this afternoon. But it is a day where I just kind of, and we prepare for the next week ahead. We get ready. You know, boys got Halloween. We got school parties. We got trick-or-treating. We got all kinds of stuff, okay? So I think we'll get to it. If not, we'll see. Just depends on what the boys want to do. But I don't want to show you. Here's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to show you a little swatch when we can show you a whole wall here pretty quick. So anyway, with that said, I think what we're actually going to do is Miss Rae and I are going to see how much we can milk this paint thing. We're going to say, hey man, you guys want to paint your rooms? Yep. All right. Well, time to clean them. Time to clean the bathroom. Time to clean the guest bathroom. Just see how far we can push it before we paint. And I assure you, just like every animal on this farm, she will get the most care that we can possibly provide her. So what a blessing. I almost texted G-Dub here and just thanked him a little bit earlier, but what a blessing that I found a place next to G-Dub. Guy I've known since high school, had no idea. I mean, I knew he had family, had cows, but I had no idea. Cows, no idea. So, and if you'd have told anybody in our school that I'd be raising cattle right along next to G-Dub when we were growing up, no, they'd have bet their life savings. There's no way. How fortunate I am with G-Dub and H-Man. And by the way, H-Man, that's my neighbor's ranch hand, but he's got 80 acres of his own where he raises cattle. It's not just some guy, but he also went to basically not veterinary school, but let's call it like a cattle rearing course and class. Like he knows how to AI and do all that stuff. So anyway, when I text those two guys, I get answers you'd get at a vet, just straight up. No nonsense. I get answers immediately. I get them way quicker than when I call the vet. I can tell you that much. Just so you know, when we lived on the 20 acres, there was maybe one person that helped us. And I'm not talking about like the neighbors. I'm talking about just like who we could call around there. Maybe one person ever thought anything was a big deal. You know what I mean? Like around here, it's much more neighbors. Where we used to live, it was way more big farms and big conglomerates. And it was kind of, I don't know. We weren't big enough to get help sometimes. It was weird. But having a group of friends about my age is perfect. It's really been a blessing in more ways than one. Lucy. Lucy. Is that good? I know she can hear me. What? Goodness. I'd say old wet hens, but they're not old. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Peace.